Okay, y'all, so don't pay me no mind. I'm busted right now. But I really want to spit some truth. I'm upset. I got twin boys. ADHD and ODD. Currently awaiting an autism diagnosis. My grandmother once told me that Georgia really care about their children. Now, it's a shame that everything has happened to me, from me losing my job. Like, I've lost my job. I had people working up under me. I lost my contracts. I lost a lot because of my children's disability. And it was very, very hard for me to get any assistance.
Mommy, are you going to go to the store when you get done? If you get done with the bike?
Yes, when you finish riding your bike, Mommy will take you guys to the store.
Okay.
All right. So, but listen, y'all. I mean, I've been through a struggle, y'all. I'm really, really tired. I'm busted, okay? But I'm upset, so I really want to talk. Like, it's upsetting how, a lot of doctors won't even see them because they're 4 years old. But I got a doctor seeing them. They out of control, y'all. They take off their clothes. They run to the back of places. They run away from me. Like, I have a doctor's note that say they need 24 hours care and support. So even once I lost my job, yeah, I snapped out. I applied for Social Security and all the rest of that stuff because I didn't have no money. I mean, my rent is $1,500 and I'm by myself. Anybody that know me know I work, so I get mine. So I don't depend on nobody. Wish I did at that point in time. Wish I had somebody to depend on, because stuff got hard. And I mean, I know I'm not the only mother out there. Like, look, I didn't know nothing was wrong with my kids. I'm gonna be straight up honest with y'all. I did not know nothing was wrong with my kids. I thought something was wrong with me. I thought, okay, you're a single mom, it's twin boys, they're young and they're just active and you just tired, I guess. But I took them, they had a really bad rash. So I had to take him to a new pediatrician because his old pediatrician wasn't getting it under control. And when I took them the first time, she gave us some, so I had to take them back a couple days because it was getting worse. And she said, hey, ma'am, this is the second time that I've seen your children. And in just this second visit, she said, they haven't even stopped to listen to nothing you say. She said most kids at least acknowledge when you say stop or when you say something, period. They at least will stop to acknowledge that you said something. She said, not yours. So she referred me to an autism center. But when I took them to the autism center, the doctor said that he don't think that they have autism. He believed that it's more of ADHD, but he's not really sure because of the severity of it. He said he believed that it's more of ADHD, but they only treat ADHD for academic reasons. So they wouldn't treat, at that time, the twins was, I think, two or three. So they wouldn't treat it until they actually go to kindergarten for school reasons. That's the only way they treat it. So that's how things end up getting out of control. That's how I end up losing my job. So I did seek help. I didn't know nothing was wrong until they said, hey, something is wrong. And that's because the only reason, like I said, when I went to see her, one of my twins ran out her front door. One of them ran out the back. I had to chase one. She had to chase one. We got kicked out of Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, Eggleston, because they pulled a fire alarm. They ran all through that building, destroying stuff. Like, I mean, if you guys look up ODD, them, or if you guys know, I mean, don't always, I really made this video for my moms out there that might just think you got some badass kids. Excuse my language, y'all, but it is what it is. I really hated to go through what I went through with my kids, and I really, hated to even take them to a doctor. I mean, come on now, most of us don't even believe in that. I'm just be straight up. I know I don't. I don't believe in medicating my kids or taking them to no doctor like they kids. But when it's out of control, baby, it's out of control. If you can't take them to a daycare or you cannot get nobody to keep your kids, then you might want to go take them to get some help. Because if you don't, you're going to wait until you get in a situation like me. Like I took my job, everything got taken. Now I'm just now getting them in a pre-K. They're in pre-K, but they're finally in a pre-K that won't call me when I pull out the parking lot. I had to get them in special education pre-K. You really think I want to put my kids in special ed? No. I did what I had to do as a mother. But the point of me in making this video is to say that, like, if you see something wrong, it might be something wrong. Like, I mean, like I said, I'm a single mom, 3 kids. I worked all the time. Like, I just think, girl, you tired. Like, you just tired. Like, you just frustrated. Like, you just tired. I just thought it was me. Even though they was active, out of control, take their clothes off, they'll freaking, let me tell them, they'll bust this window out. Say no. Like, they really like on some buck. Like, you buck, I'm a buck. Like, that's just what it is. It's like, I done got to the point to where I'm trying to meet them in the middle, because they will go to the extreme. Like, they will go to the extreme. So saying no and just being blank, like, no, you can't have this, or no, you can't do that. Like, I have to, well, how about I give you this now and we do this later? Or, or maybe we, have to try it in different ways. And, I have to, honestly, even I never thought no kids around me, y'all. I never thought no kids around me, y'all. But for real, I have to talk to them a certain way, because if they're out, especially if we're out, because if it get out of control in the house, that's a different story, because the scream and the crying, that's something I can't control. When they go into their mood, they fall out, they go crying in public. It's embarrassing as hell. No lie, it's embarrassing as hell. So I try to make a agreement with them until I can get outside. But in the house, if I said no, I said no. So you can just go over there and cry. My boys, like I said, I worked hard. They got what they want. They not wanting for nothing. Now, I will rewind that. I'm going to let y'all in on a little secret. The only thing that they want for, because they daddy is not, he's in their life, but he's not active in their life. And I believe that could be a problem, but I don't know. I mean, the doctor sees something else. Like, it's out of control. But I just want y'all to know, like, moms, if it's something, go get it checked out. Go get it checked out before you be like me, tired, trying to figure out what the hell going on. Because, honestly, I got 2 boys that's fearless. They're fearless. Literally. I got an uncle 7 feet tall, 300 pounds. They'll run up on him and fight him. They are fearless. I cannot let that grow. And I don't know what that will hold for their future if they're uncontrollable the way they are, So that's the only reason I took their advice, because my whole life got torn apart. Like I said, I lost my job. They couldn't stay. Every daycare they got put in, doctors put them out everywhere. So, once it gets to a certain point, you gotta, you gotta do what you gotta do. And that's what it got to. But yeah, I just wanted to say, if you're struggling, if you're going through something, it might not be you. It really might be that the kids have a problem. I didn't even believe in ADHD or ODD or autism. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't believe in none of that. I believed in a belt up on your backside. That's what I believed. Or a tooth missing up out your mouth, like the old folks used to do. Like, it's simple. But my kids, I can whoop them. And before I could even turn around good, they doing the same thing I whooped them for. I mean, if you guys could see, like, I got a letter. I mean, like, comment, subscribe. I get subscribers, I'll read y'all my letters. I'll let y'all see the evaluations. Like, I'll go through this story with y'all, let y'all know how it is, because it's really hard. It is really hard, especially when you can't get nobody to keep your kids. You ain't got no help. You can't take them to daycare. You can't go to work. I feel it. I feel it, sisters. So, like, comment, subscribe. I'll let y'all know what I'm going through so y'all can see it, And because it's been a journey. It's been a struggle. And, I don't even like to talk about it. I honestly don't. But I feel like, hey, forget it. I got on here as is, lips, dry, face, messed up, whatever. I don't care. At the end of the day, I'm trying to do better with my kids. Honestly, I'm in a boot right now because I had to try to stop. One of them ran behind a car and they bike. I can't even walk. Like, my toe is a bone is chipped in my toe, and it hurts really bad. And it's been swollen since August, right before my birthday, and it's now February, going on March. So that's 6 months, almost 7 months. Now I'm in a boot, and now they want me off work. They want me to do nothing, elevate my foot for 6 to 8 weeks. Who could do that with what I got going on? So I feel the pain. I feel y'all pain. Like, comment, subscribe.